I'd like to introduce our first award winner, our first Hall of Fame inductee, Jorge Morel, who is well known to everyone in this room, I'm quite certain. Argentinian virtuoso who is an American through and through. We talked just yesterday about his great love for George Gershwin and some of the great composers of the 20th century, and the connection between the Americas and the music of South America and North America. And this great artist is one of the most important composers as well as performers in this last century. Pepe Romero, Elliott Fisk, David Russell, Carlos Barbosa Lima, the Assad, Ricardo Iznaiola, all these and many, many, many more have recorded Maestro Morel's works. The time now that we have to really appreciate his work, is really seen in the number of young people now who, we think of his work as really part of the canon. And this is like Bach, and it's, Barrios, and Brouwer, and we ran out of B's, so now we have Morel. But he also represents this fusion that's a very American fusion of jazz and Latin styles and classical music at the very highest level. And this is something I think uniquely guitaristic. And so I'd like to invite another fantastic performer to the stage, Hilary Field, who is an international artist, recording artist, performer, teacher, who has also recorded a number of Maestro Morel's works and had works written for her by him. To just say a few personal words about Maestro Morel, would you please come on, Hilary Field.
Thank you. And I am so honored just to share the stage with all of these esteemed artists and those who have really dedicated their life's work to enriching the community, the world community of classical guitar. And I am so thrilled and honored to introduce Maestro Jorge Morel, and a good friend of mine, and who is so deserving of this Lifetime Achievement Award and this Hall of Fame Award. When I first heard the music of Morel, I was instantly struck by the intense lyrical beauty and the rich and complex harmonies and rhythms in the music and the emotion in the music. And I heard the music and I thought to myself, it's not just that I want to play this music, but I feel like I have to play this music. It just really spoke to me. And I did. I went and learned a good deal of the repertoire of his compositions, beautiful, gorgeous pieces like Sonatina and Prelude for Olga, Romance Criollo, Danza Brasileira, Danzas para Amico, and many more. And then the time came and I wanted to record my very first CD, my debut CD, and I wanted to open my debut CD with a set of pieces by Jorge Morel. And I did that, I worked on that, and I recorded that CD. And this was all before I ever met him personally. And it was also before the time, like now, where everybody has thousands and thousands of friends on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, and everybody knows each other. It wasn't quite like that then. And I didn't quite have the courage to seek out this composer whom I admired so much, to just say, hey, I play music, you want to take a listen? I just didn't really have that in me at the time. So I just made the CD. But we did contact the publisher, his publisher, Maurice Summerfield of Ashley Mark Publishing. Sent him the CD and a note just to get information and to set up royalty payments. And we did get a lovely note back about the CD and the royalty information, and with his very kind words and a request to distribute the CD in the UK. And also, by the way, he made a copy of the CD and the booklet and sent it over to Mr. Morel. So there it was. I no longer had control over it. So at that point, even though I didn't have the courage to actually meet him myself, the door was open for me, and I'm very, very happy that it was, because it started a very, very great friendship and relationship, musical and personal, and I had a chance and the privilege of becoming friends with Jorge Morel and his lovely, lovely daughter, Francesca, and had the opportunities to visit him and his daughter with my families in Florida and New York and share music and times together. And anybody who knows Jorge personally can attest to the fact that Jorge Morel, the man, is very much like his music. He is just dynamic and emotional and expressive and spirited and very, very, very generous, and has offered so much to the guitar repertoire. And he has so much love in his heart for his family and for his friends. And he sees the beauty in art, and he sees the beauty in the world around him. And all of this spills over into his compositions and his performances, and we are the recipients of this beautiful gift. So, Jorge, I'd just like to say that I feel blessed every day that I have your music in my life, and that I have you and I have Francesca in my life. And on behalf of the world's classical guitar community, to thank you for your prolific and your stunning works that you have offered to the guitar literature. And thank you for sharing the music of your heart with us all.
Maestro Morel, the GFA Hall of Fame honors Jorge Morel with the Artistic Achievement Award for monumental contributions to the development of the art and life of the classical guitar, June 25th, 2014.